Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. It is time to update the deck of panning project pan. This is such a fun project pan. If you've never seen it before, it's all based around a deck of cards. We randomly draw cards and each card is correlated to a different prompt. And this time I have such a good update. I think it's going to be an almost complete refresh. I think out of all the products I was working on, I have just one that will be carrying over into next time. So I'm gonna have to draw a lot of cards this time. I'm so excited. I have my little Jane Austen themed deck of cards. It always makes it extra fun for me. So let's get right into my updates. So the very first product I can't wait to update you on is this one from Caliray. So this is the lip tonic from Caliray, like I said. It's the shade Immersion. It's kind of like a lip stain liquid lipstick type of hybrid. I rolled this in for the prompt Highlight a Panner. I chose this product thinking about Kat from Kitschnitch. She has the most amazing lip product collection. And since this is one of the oldest products in my collection, I gave myself a goal of 30 uses. So this has been in the project now for several months and I just reached 30 uses today is what I'm wearing over a lip liner. I love using this. So beautiful, but I am ready to put this back into my collection. I'm really happy to have gotten a good 30 uses out of it. It is really difficult to tell with the frosted packaging, but I do think I made a decent dent in this. Also, this was a product that I had rolled in extra. Usually in this project pan, we work on 5 products at a time. I had drew the card that gave you an extra product to work on. This was that product, so I'm finally going to be down to just working on 5 products now instead of 6 or 7 like I have been. Something that really surprised me. I rolled this eyebrow gel in it for the long haul prompt. I thought this would take me all year because eyebrow products typically do take me a really long time. This was just from the brand Saint Lux. It's like a brand you get in sub boxes and stuff. This dried up. Now I can still get product out, but it's very, very miserable to try and use on my brows. It just leaves like those little white flecks everywhere. And there's not a whole lot of just regular gel left in here, just the goopy dried out stuff. I've decided it is done. And even though I just recently, past couple months, had rolled this into the product or the project, I actually have been using it all year. So it did take me almost all year to finish this. Really, really exciting to have that makeup empty. For the prompt brand new, I had rolled in this I Heart Revolution Marble Rose Gold palette, and my goal was to use each shade at least one time, and today I reached that goal. The last one I had used was this shade Wafer here, and I used that all over my lid today. This was a fun one to pair with the mattes I'm currently trying to pan, so this actually worked out perfectly. I personally don't mind using a couple different palettes, mixing and matching, so this was fun to use, and I did keep track, like using a little sticky note here on the back. You can see this one shade I used a lot. That was the shade Crystal. It worked really well to brighten up some of these darker shades. Anyway, that's done and rolling out. One thing that I had completely ignored this past month, so I'm nowhere close to finishing. For the prompt A to Z brand, I randomly rolled the letter R and I rolled in this Revlon Shine lipstick in the shade Sparkling Honey. I really enjoy this prompt or this product, but since I was really focusing on working on some other ones in the past month, I don't think I reached for this at least even one time. My goal for this is 15 uses. I'm only up to 4 uses, but that's okay. Now that I have finished that Kaleidos one, I can focus more on this one. For the prompt Wish You Returned, I rolled in this e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in the shade Cool Beans. My goal was just 5 uses to see if I could figure out a way where I like to use this so that I didn't have to just get rid of it. Actually, I do like it on my waterline as an eyeliner. It is no budge. I would actually recommend this for that. That's the shade. It's a cool brown. It will not come off, and I actually had trouble getting it off at the end of the day. So if you're in situations where you really, really don't need your eyeliner to budge, this worked well for that. So I'll be keeping it, and it's rolling out of the project. And the prompt I rolled in last time, which was a spray, I ended up rolling in this really large Batiste dry shampoo, and this was almost gone when I rolled it in. So it was kind of a gimme product. I don't mind doing that sometimes just to have progress in the project. I didn't realize that this time I would have so much progress, but that is all right. So this is empty, finishing off that prompt as well. So the only thing staying in is the Revlon lipstick. That means I get to roll for 4 new prompts, which is absolutely terrifying because this would be a great opportunity to get the Joker. If you've never seen this before, if you roll a Joker into the project, you really have to work on something that you really, like seriously, do not want to work on. And no cheating in that either. And I have yet to roll in the Joker, and I promise it is in there. Sometimes I have barely missed it. So we'll see how it goes. So right before I started filming, I did shuffle this extensively. So I'm just going to pull off the top. And I have the 8 of Spades. This one says, facts or opinions which are to pass through the hands of so many, to be misconceived by folly in one and ignorance in another, can hardly have much truth left. That is from Persuasion, and the 8 of Spades corresponds to an OG YouTube fave. Ooh, I haven't rolled that one in before. That will be fun to find something. Okay, the next card, the 10 of Clubs. This one says, my being charming is not quite enough to induce me to marry. I must find other people charming. One other person at least. That is from Emma. And the 10 of Clubs corresponds to a controversial brand. Ooh, okay, interesting. Next, the 3 of Spades. This one says, men have had every advantage of us in telling their own story. Education has been theirs in so much higher degree, the pen has been in their hands. Again, that is from Persuasion, and the 3 of Spades refers to Bomb, which is a Black-owned makeup brand. Okay, and then lastly, the 5 of Clubs. Oh, all spades and clubs today. So the 5 of Clubs says, the most incomprehensible thing in the world to a man is a woman who rejects his offer of marriage. Which, of course, is from Emma, witty Jane Austen. And the 5 of Clubs stands for something indie. Okay, I have some fun prompts here. I'm gonna go through my collection, pick out some items, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back with my stuff. Looking at the items I picked out, none of these are items I want to finish right now. So unfortunately, they're all going to be usage goals. I usually try to have a mixture of finishing things up and usage goals, but yeah, none of these things are going to be finished anytime soon. So first up, for the OG YouTube fave, I'm going to pull out my L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade, you guessed it, Amber Rush. It's actually crazy how many new eyeshadows that look, glorious and amazing are actual dupes of this. So this dupes so many beautiful high-end shadows that come out. So that is the beautiful Amber Rush. I actually haven't pulled that out in quite a while, so I'm really looking forward to using it. I really enjoy this color. It's just a matter of how many uses now. I'm gonna go for the random number of 7 for literally no reason other than I just don't want to go with 10. So 7 uses it is on this. For a controversial brand, I just decided to pull out my Dazzle stick from KVD. This is in the shade Flash Storm, and I've actually been like thinking of this product. I've been wanting to pull it out and use it, so I was delighted to be able to roll into this project. So it is so beautiful, so wet and creamy and sparkly. This is like one of those products they came out with. Everyone wanted them. It seemed like they discontinued them, and then I think I saw in Treadmoon that they came out with new shades. So I'm wondering if it's just an inventory issue. I don't think that they're truly discontinued. They're just really hard to find. I'm really happy I was able to find this at my local Sephora, of all places. Usually we don't have anything in there. Now this one, that is super sparkly. I'm trying to decide if I should give myself enough uses to make myself wear this on a daily basis, or if I should have compassion on myself. I'm just gonna go for 10. 10 uses on this. For a Black-owned makeup brand, I decided to go with my Danessa Myricks Vision Flush. I have the shade Bread and Butter. So this is a product that you can use on your eyes, lips, and cheeks. I prefer to use it on my cheeks. It's a very pretty pink. So that's the shade there. As much as that is like a daily use shade, I don't want to give myself too high of a usage goal because I am working on another blush already in my Partners in Cream project pan. Let's say 12 uses on this one. And then for something indie, I decided to roll in this loose highlighter from Sydney Grace. I'm not usually a loose highlighter person, but I really didn't want to roll in more eyeshadow or more lip products, so highlighter it was. So this is a really beautiful product. This is in the shade Candied Peach. I mean, wow. I mean, when I use it, I just use the tiniest dip of my brush, but that's actually really beautiful as an eyeshadow as well. That is so beautiful. I think I'm gonna say 10 uses on this one as well. All right, that is it for my update. Oh, before I forget, I always like to try and see where that Joker was. So let me see. Oh no, that's a Jack, not the Joker. Let's continue. Where is he? Aha, it was near like the middle. So it wasn't a close call that time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you are having a great September. I will see you again very soon in the next one. Bye guys.